I dream that I'm riding electric scooters with some guy, and we need to get to the sea, to the beaches, by traveling along the highways. And since we don't know how to do that, which way, we paid another guy for 50, I don't know the currency, but just for 50 something, to guide us there, since he seemed to know the way. But he took all the money and just left us. And I think, all right, he scammed us. So I start encouraging the guy I'm with, telling him that we will get there on our own. Don't worry, and that's not that difficult as it seems. So we set off and riding ahead. And along the way, I ride up somehow a tall, sharp rock, almost to the top of it. And then I say, no, this is just stupid, why I'm doing that. And telling my friend that he shouldn't ride up there too. And at the same time, I'm thinking about how to jump down carefully from top of it, because it's about 2-meter drop. And then we come to a cliff, and it's about 4-5 meters high. So I start thinking about how we were supposed to get down somehow, because that seems that the only way and the only direction we need to go to the beaches. So I'm looking between the rocks below and see a large monitor lizard, and I'm scared of it and start thinking what we should do, because we need to go down those rocks. So I start throwing fairly large stones at it, just to scare it away, or maybe hurt him a little bit so he would be scared and run away. But it either has nowhere to run or stays there for some other reason. And as well, I see there is also an elderly woman walking below. So I start worrying about that stone might bounce off the rocks and hit her and maybe kill her. So I just turn away and listen, hoping that it won't happen. And then I hear in the sky sounds of a helicopter flying overhead. Next scene, I'm walking with some girl through a hotel toward our rooms, climbing a series of some strange staircases. And at that moment she says it's a good thing that she is wearing comfortable shoes, because otherwise she wouldn't know how to get up there wearing some other shoes. And I'm thinking to myself that other women must have managed somehow even high heels going up there. What she was talking about. And we have different rooms, separate. She living with some other people while I'm by myself, and each of us has something separate that we need to do right now. So we discussing how we might meet afterward when we finish our things. So I tell her, when you are finished, just come to my room and that's it. And she replied to me, thank you. And I'm entering my room and woke up. What those dreams are all about. So the road to the sea or beach represents a journey toward the unconscious or inner wholeness. The man who took our money and left is some projection of a shadow figure, or the trickster. He may represent a part of me that in real life avoids responsibility in difficult situations. The scooter itself is a metaphor for my current way of moving through life. It's an unstable but controllable vehicle, means it's not really good, but it's somehow I could manage to move through my life on it. On our way, we encounter 4-5 meter high cliff, and the descent. It symbolizes my fear of diving into the unconscious and fear of losing control. My ego fears to lose control in some new unknown situation. And the monitor lizard is a reptile, some ancient animal. It symbolizes repressed instincts, fears, etc., that obstruct my movement forward in life. So I try to drive them away with some primitive methods like throwing stones, but it doesn't work. And even sound of helicopter suggests that the unconscious is trying to communicate something important to me. That's not the correct way to deal with those fears or other emotions. It's a little bit primitive. Or I'm just possibly just repressing my emotions, and that's not the right way to cope with them. The hotel and the girl scene. The hotel itself, it's some temporary place of living, symbolizing some transitional phase of life. And the girl, it's an anima, the inner feminine principle of my psyche. And the fact that we have different rooms reflects a stage of incomplete integration of the anima. She has not yet fully united with my ego. But the fact that I invite her at the end in my room to come to me is some kind of a positive sign. It suggests that I'm at least open to her arrival, somehow ready to accept this other part of myself. And she show her gratitude, reflecting that openness is a good choice in this situation.